Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall. Can you hear me all right? Looks like you can. How's everybody doing today? Sorry I'm a little late. I was doing things around the house and didn't realize the time, so I apologize. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing great. Yeah, we're gonna do something a little different today. I saw the map review that RZ Gaming did on this map, which is called Palouse, Washington. It's based on a real location. And what really interested me was all of the hills and that sort of thing. But before we get going, let's see who's in the house. We got Fusion Simulations, howdy. And we got Tracer96, howdy. What is going on? Wow. A lot of stuff. It's kind of my last day off before I then go on vacation next week. So I'm just getting a lot of things done and wrapped up. What else is going on? That's about it. My Stream Deck keys aren't working today, so I apologize if I have to go and manually move stuff around. In fact, why don't we do that real quick? I'm gonna launch. Let me get this game launched first. All right, and there we go. All right, let me move us over to this. All right. So Palouse, Washington. Yeah, it's a real place. It's in far western Washington, almost to the, what would that be, Montana border. It looks really pretty. Kind of high plains, rolling hills. You can kind of see, I guess that's a real picture of the place. It's beautiful. Yeah. I did, Tracer. I hit that 900 subs a couple of days ago, so that felt pretty good. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 here. I don't know. We'll see when we, hopefully by the end of the year. I would expect to do it before then. And I'll have to come up with something special to do. I don't know what that would be yet. Anyway, let's get into the game. Get that out. So this is where you start. You start in a house. This is actually the house that was designed by Elk Mountain Mapping, I guess it's called. So you're probably familiar with it already, but you can go into all the rooms. There's a place to sleep. There's your sleep trigger. Come down here to the end. There's a bathroom, and there's your wardrobe trigger. Oh, come on, Scott, get through the door. There we are. And what else? I think there's a lot of things you could like pick up. Is there? Or are there just a lot of things? I don't know if you can pick them up. Anyway, pretty cool. Let's go out the back door. And you can see we got lots of things. I need to put my map on just so I know which direction I'm facing. Okay. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to take us over here. Where we are, let me pull up this. You can see we're towards the upper right-hand corner of the map. In fact, let me pull up this version of it. Ronald Ducks, howdy, Ronald. Hope you're doing all right. Epic Domain, howdy. Good to see you. And David Patton, hope you're doing all right. Welcome in, guys. Ronald, I did see your direct message to me. I have not read all of it yet, but so I will get back to you when I can, which won't be too long. Here is the map. As you can see, standard size map, really big fields. This is a PC only map by Camil Mapping. I've never played a Camil Mapping map before. He does a few other, he's made a few other maps that I think are like somewhat popular, just have not. And there is Bruce Salter. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing all right. And Brian Wilcox. Good to see you, Brian. Hope you're doing okay. I want to show, this is not going to be a whole map tour. So if you want like a more comprehensive tour and review of the map, I encourage you to check out the map review that RZ Gaming did. I think it was yesterday or the day before. He did a really good job on it, and it's how I learned about this map. And what I wanted to do, and what we'll spend some time doing today, is actually working these fields, these really hilly fields. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, here's our arable farm. This is where I've set up camp. There is also a cattle farm down here, and there's a huge feedlot cattle pen here. And then there's a small farm over here that you can use. And then here's the town. There's a river that runs right through here, and then the town and all their cell points are right up here. Bruce, you download this map. Okay. It looks like Washington. I agree. Bruce, you're grilling wings and you got the Chicago Cubs playing. Sounds good to me. And Ronald, you just finished your soybean harvest on the MP server. Wonderful. Yeah, I've noticed you've been spending some more time on there, and that's great. Why don't we dive into things? So what I'm going to do, you see, I've got my pickup truck up here. What we'll do, we'll kind of drive through town, and then we'll drive over here to my farm. So in doing that, we should see a lot of different things. So here we are. We're actually next to the animal dealer, as you can see. A lot of the assets that are on this map are, you'll see they're like from base game or from another modder. And I think Camil did that. He just kind of, what he added was all the geography stuff, the roads and all that. Let's hop in. Let me make this map a little bit smaller. If you go up that way, that's a dead end. And oh, you know what? I should also do this. I meant to do this. I'm gonna have to speed up because we're not gonna go very fast if I don't. Okay. So here's the dead end, but this is kind of cool over here. You got a little gazebo, a little park area. You got some boats on the water. I just thought that was kind of cool. And then, what is that? I don't know. Something. All right, let's jump in the truck. If you want to download this map, which again is for PC Mac only, you can go to Camil Mapping's itch.io page. And if someone will type, I haven't tested it, but if you type !map, that should pull up a link to his download site. Cubs Hall of Fame Ryan Sandberg from Washington. Oh, he's from Washington. I did not know that. That's really cool. And Ron, you sent me some pics on screenshots. I will look for those. Very good. You guys are chatty today. I like it. As we go through here, I'll kind of hit the sell points. I don't think there's any major production lines, but there are several sell points. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, so there is propane on this map, and that is because there's a grain dryer. So there, it looks like you can buy or sell propane. There is looks like a sell point here at the grain co-op. Lots of good. One thing I like is lots of like trucks and tractors and tractor parts and all that decorating the map. So anyway, we're heading down. Hopefully you can see that mini map down in the lower left-hand corner. Here's a very familiar gas station. We've got a laundromat. We've got the toy store from the base game map. Got the farmer's market. This something there. That's a, what is that? I like the sign. Hand painted signs. Okay. I'll go this way real quick, but there's not a whole lot down here. Over here to the right is a neighborhood. You actually have to drive through the neighborhood to continue on through the town. Got a fire station. I've knocked over a few mailboxes, as you might be able to see. RC Gaming pointed this out on his map review, but if you come over here, here's the very edge of the map. You go up through here, There's a really cool little construction diorama here. I mean, none of it's functional, but it's really cool. I mean, you got a track hoe there, you got some gravel off to the side, you got a big hole. It's just kind of cool, I think. All your propane and propane accessories. I know exactly what you're talking about, Trace. Oh, the link doesn't work? Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I will fix that. Apologies. I must have not copied the whole thing. If you will go to Argsy's YouTube page, I mean, if you need, I'm going to correct it right after the live stream, but if you need to download it while you're watching this live stream, go to Argsy's YouTube video, go into the description, and you can click on it right there. And then obviously you need to come back and continue on with us here in the live stream. Nice, really nice bridge there. And then you've got this neighborhood area. Just all decoration, but it's really cool. We'll come back to that. Just want to drive through this neighborhood area. There is, what is that? A diner. Nice. Okay, and that's a dead end. That's a dead end. But if we come back over here, I'll have to take out the double quote. Okay. There must be a double quote in there somewhere. Okay. Let me fix that real quick. If you guys don't mind, hold on just a second. Should be able to get that fixed here pretty quick. No, I think I broke it. There, a lot of it's missing. So I'm just gonna have to repair that later. I don't want to take out, excuse me, I need to fix my screen so I can monitor the live stream. Not having hotkeys is major pain. Oh, you were giving the link. YouTube won't let you direct links, so you tricked it. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, thanks, Fusion. You were just trying to help, and I didn't understand what was going on. But if you go through this neighborhood, you can then continue down this highway. There is building there, Clever Motors. You'd think that's the dealer, but it's not. It's actually across the street here at the John Deere dealership. Pretty cool. And then I think you can buy more propane right here. Yep. And let's see, is there anything behind us? Looks like there's one thing. I think it's, there's the bowling alley sell point right here. And that's about it. This is just like decoration and such. But you can see how this highway dead ends as well. I was really hoping that this highway would connect with that one right up there, so you don't have to drive through the neighborhood. Hey, Argsy Gaming, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I was gonna mention my hat. I'm glad that you're on. But yeah, Argsy sent me this hat, and that was very nice of him. I sent him one of mine, and I didn't even ask for one of his, and he sent it to me. So I thought I'd wear it today. And Argsy, I've also let them know that you did a pretty good and extensive map review of this. I'm doing a very cursory review. We're just going to get some playtime on this and harvest some of these big hills. I'm excited to try that out. Here looks like another sell point, which I think this is kind of like base game bring works from the base map, the included one in the game. There's a train. I think the train is just for show. I don't think it actually moves. That's what I can figure out. Let's see. I gotta catch up on everything. There's Francesco. Hello, Francesco. I'm doing great. Feeling good, doing good. All right, so there is the town, and that's how you get out of it. You have to kind of wind through it. Now, there are some custom crops on this map. Let me show you that real quick. And the traffic here is pretty plentiful and aggressive, so I'm going to pull off to the side. But if we go over here, you can see there's the regular crop types, and then we have flax, we have peas, and we have lentils. And from what Camil says, those crops are kind of typical in the Western Washington area. We're actually going to harvest some peas. I set up this field right here, and we're going to harvest that. So that'll be fun. All right. This traffic gets too out of hand. I'm going to turn it off. So if you look right up the hill there's a really small farm that you can use. It's got a lot of grain bins. It's really cute. Probably need to expand the area or maybe add some extra shed storage if you're going to do it. And I believe all of the farm placeables are you can delete them. Oh, that just goes to a field. That's, I think, just for decoration. Now, before we settle on our arable field, I will drive very quickly down to the cattle farm just so you can see it. We're not going to work from out of there. We're just going to do some harvesting. Also, interestingly, if you start in new farmer mode, you start with all the buildings and $3 million and no land and no equipment. So it's, which I didn't mind. You just have to, you just have to buy all your land and your equipment once you get going. Here is the cattle farm. You've got a big slurry tank. You've got these Quonset hut storage things, and then you've got this huge cattle pen. Very cool. Look at all the ceiling fans. Pretty cool. So this is where I think you feed and drop straw, and then there's a place over here I think where you where is it? Over here? There it is. Here's where you get your milk. I thought that would open. Oh, there it goes. And what else is interesting? Oh, there's the animal dialogue is over here, and this is big. Here's your animal dialogue. There it goes. So 800 head of cattle. That's what you can put there. Pretty cool. And then you've got a couple of fermenting tanks, fermenting silos, or is it a TMR? No, I believe it's fermenting. Hold on. There's a way to find out. It is one of the few production things that are on here. Fermenting silos. You have 2 large fermenting silos: chaff, hay, and grass. On the arable farm, you have this grain dryer, and so you can see all the types, and you can see that there is one for the dryer. You just need a little propane and the corn. All right, let's get back to the truck, and let's get over to the main farm. Whoop, where is my truck? There it is. All right. Oh. Mind the drop off there. I'm going the wrong way, so I'm going to turn around. Hit a tree. Crash counter +1. Alright, yeah, I need to go back up this way. And then there's my farm over in the distance. And it has a huge shed. And wow, okay, here we are. I don't recommend driving this fast or recklessly. I wonder, is that real? No, that's not. Argsy showed us that that was just decoration. All right. So there's the house where we started. And then back here is the arable farm. Here's our grain dryer. Really nice looking grain dryer. And there's crash number 2. And I'm stuck. Isn't that lovely? How did I get stuck in here? Okay, well. Truck out of here. That was embarrassing. All right. Yeah, I know. Crash number 2. All right. Here is the storage shed. It's massive. We'll run in here real quick. There's a place to fix your vehicles. There is an office here. Oh, yeah. Camil Canuck Farm. Very cool. I don't think any of this operates, but it's pretty cool. There is a staircase here. Argsy, I know you couldn't... You were too fat to get up here. Let me see if I am. I might be too fat also. Or too tall. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get up there. I wonder if I could go through backwards. Sometimes you can go through backwards when you can't go through forwards. Aha! Look at that. Little trick. So there is something up here. That's what's up there. Okay. There is a door. I'm curious. Maybe I... Well, whatever. I'm ready to do some harvesting. How about you guys? Let's get out of here. And there's a huge area here and a huge door. So there's 2 huge areas. All right. Enough of that. So here's what I have. These hills require a lot of power, and these are big fields. And because of the hilly terrain, I decided to use this articulating 50-foot header on this lovely X9. I think a Sid modding X9. I've got the maximum size hopper on it. I've got a nice big Demco, and then I've got this nice little 9R to pull it, and then I've got a Mack truck. This is a smallish looking trailer, but it's actually tricked out to hold 500,000 liters, so we won't have to go anywhere. Ronald says this could be a MP server idea. You know, we could put it on the list. I'm gonna take ideas from everybody. At the end of this month, I'm planning to change our multiplayer server. Currently, it's Big Flats, Texas. Now, how do I get there from here? And can I get there from here with that giant? I was hoping just to kind of... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn left, and then I think there's a little trail. I'm probably just going to drive through a field. And I think I have crop destruction on, and that's okay. Maybe I can do it without harming any fields. We'll see. Ooh, this could be This could be tricky. I think we got it. We got it. So what's the range of field sizes? Let's look at that real quick. Just to give you an idea. So smallest map looks like one of these that are here in town. Field, what is that? Is that field 8? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Field 13 is 2.5 hectares. The largest is this one, which is almost 52 hectares. That's huge. So there's your range. But most of them are in that, 10, 20, 30 hectare range. Is this my field? No, it's not. It's the next one. And I chose the next one just because it overlooks the town. There's a really nice scenic view, and I am stuck again on something. Can I get out? I am. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, I'm really stuck. I may have to reset the vehicle. It got stuck into the map. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna come right over here and hold on, grab it. Oh, I think I should start around a tree. Literally. And now it's on top of me. Ah, we got some good entertainment for you guys. Hope you're enjoying this. All right, and there's Waylon. Howdy, Waylon. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing all right. All right, where were we? Let's stay far away from that. Look at these undulating hills. Undulating? Really cool. And this is the actual terrain of this area. All right. Oh yeah, we got unfold. We have a folding. There we go, folding pipe. Now let's do it. There we are. Largest field is 128 acres. There you go. That's a lot. All right, we are harvesting peas. I have no idea how peas yield. I'm gonna guess they yield about like a soybean does. I'm also not so sure that peas are harvested this way. I mean, I know fresh peas aren't. So yeah, a lot of hills. Let's get a in-cab view as we top this hill. We should be able to see more down into the... Oh, we have to turn the corner first. But wow. And yeah, this is a huge field. We are not going to harvest anywhere close to this whole field, but we can get a sense of what it's like and what's possible. So I'll talk a little bit about next week. I am going to be take some vacation time on the latter half of next week. I will be around Tuesday, so I will be around Tuesday, but I won't have Tuesday off. So if I do a live stream next week, it's gonna be kind of a late evening one for me, so a little bit different time. I know that's not good for you people in the UK and Europe, and that's like early morning hours for you guys. North America, it'll just be kind of like maybe 8-9 p.m. Central US. And I guess for you guys down in New Zealand, Australia, it'd probably be what, afternoonish for you guys. So maybe you guys could watch. Trying to stay out wide so we can get a good look at the area around us. That's a lot more interesting than just than the peas that I'm actually harvesting. Now, one thing I could have done is pick some smaller, lower horsepower equipment just to see, what is the minimum possible equipment that you could harvest this field with. I went the opposite direction. I got the biggest, most powerful one I could find. Now, I will say this flexible header is really coming in handy because I can already tell there's some strange angles, some angle gradients across the header. And we don't have any right now. Looks like it's pretty straight. We'll probably see it again once we get over to this cliff area on the other side of this field. So we're at 45%. So yeah, this feels a lot like a soybean yield, you know, per acre. Granted, this field is not very, it is pretty good, it's pretty decent soil. The pH is good, the nitrogen's perfect because, as you know, beans don't really need nitrogen. And so now we're approaching that cliff area. This map undulates. Yes, it does. I like that word. It's a good college word. They can be. Welker Farms do a lot of yellow peas with combines. Do they? Oh, okay. Good to know, Argsy. You've got some Pringles? All right, Ronald. I just had a bunch of, what are they, those veggie sticks? They're kind of like French fry looking Pringles. All right, look at this view, guys. Here's the river. There's the town. There's the back side of the co-op. Train tracks. Really nice. I think Camil did a great job. It's not a complicated map. Like I said, there's hardly any production. There's some sell points. They're all concentrated up into town. You know, he used a lot of in-game and borrowed assets, which is great. It's fine. But what I really like is how he's got all these little tricky hills and valleys. Just really cool. Let's get a shot right here. There's a good shot. I'll wait till we make this turn. No, I'm getting out of alignment. The shot I want is coming up. How are your reverse angle driving skills, guys? I've got just making content. I've gotten pretty good at it. Okay, there's a good shot. Got the city in the background. Nice. Are we gonna make it all the... No, there's no way we're gonna make it all the way around. Oh, you like those, Ronald? The veggie sticks? Yeah, they are nice. Oh, there's my beeper. I'm at 80%. Oh, I'm missing. I don't want to do that. I know I don't need to go back and get this, but I really need to. Well, hey, Rough Riders fan. You're watching Saskatchewan versus Ottawa. Cool. I am anxiously waiting for college football to start here in the United States. I'm not a big NFL fan. I'll watch a Dallas Cowboy game. That's about it. Really love college football though. And it's going to be, I haven't looked at the schedule, but I think it's, oh yeah, we did. I looked at it last live stream. And it's August 25th is the first game. First real game. There might be some preseason or scrimmages going on. Okay, I wasn't looking at our speed, but we just came up that pretty good sized hill. I didn't look to see if our speed dropped below 6. It didn't feel like it. I mean, we've got one of the beefiest combines out there. I think there's a Kloss combine that has more horsepower than this one, but not much. They're all kind of up in that 700 horsepower range. All right, this will be a perfect place to unload too. So we're at 96%. I'll be able to bring the auger wagon right alongside here. Got lots of room. Okay, and there we are. Let me go get this guy. We could just dump straight into the truck, but you know what? I like using an auger wagon. And so we're going to. And yeah, I'm not using the 9RX because, I don't know, I decided to go all non-tracks. I mean, I could have put tracks on the X9, I could have put tracks on this Demco, but I decided to put wheels on everything. How far is it? Here it is. This, okay, I need to go on the other side. I think I can do that. Oh, okay, I see what I can do. I am going to take this. And then I'm going to take a hard right up here. Arksy, if you're still with us, thanks again for the review on this map. It's how I found out about it. But I was just going to ask, have you put any playtime on this beyond the review that you did? So I'm going to have to get on the other side of these trees. Let's see if I can do it and not ruin the crop. Oh yeah, he's giving me some room. Waylon's doing good. All right. You did a rodeo last night, Tracer. Cool. Was it just a local rodeo there near you? I haven't been to a rodeo in, I'm gonna say at least 20 years. I used to go to them quite a bit. One of the largest rodeos in the world is right here in Fort Worth. That takes place, I think, in January, February timeframe. It's the Fat Stock Show and Rodeo, and it's in downtown Fort Worth. Small local one, cool. I think those are neat. They're a lot more intimate. You know, you get to see, they're not like professional riders necessarily. Some are, but a lot of them are just people that want to be professionals. Okay, I got this Demco because it holds a ton of, well, not a ton, it holds like 77,000 liters. So, a lot. Alright, let's go get back in our X9. You know, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to give this the course play test. I want to see, can we make a course around this or not? I think with this one we can, but this one right here and this one right here, I think this separation is not wide enough for course play to really like, and I don't think this one is either. But let's do a quick course play test here. Create job. Okay, it selected it just fine. So that's good. Let's see what it looks like. What if we did like 3 headlands? What is that going to look like? That's not bad. I'll leave that there. I may end up using it, but for now, I'm just going to continue on. And then what I'll do is I'll let course play work for a while, and I'll do some karting. Look at that angle I'm on. Wouldn't say it's a severe angle, but it's pretty good one. There was a 6-year-old girl do barrel racing, and she was quick. I love to watch barrel racing. That's, I think, one of the most exciting things to watch. It's incredible how fast and how hard those horses can cut around those barrels. Let's get a better look at these peas. Interesting. I think what I'll do is I'll go the rest of the way around. I'll put a full lapper on this, around on this, and then I will invoke course play. Oh, here's a pretty good slant. Now, in real life, you would have to worry about your combine sliding down the hill as you went forward. That's a real thing. I know it can happen when you're doing planting also, and that's a big problem because then your rows get messed up. Completely different to Big Flats, Texas. Couldn't agree more, Ronald. Yeah, this is the exact opposite. Also, a Castle Nod, the map that we looked at together a few live streams back, is also quite hilly like this one, but much smaller fields. Okay, this is not the... I'm out of sync with course play on where we cut in, which is fine. Alright, so I'm going to... I haven't used course play in a while. Just say start at the nearest point. Let's see how far off I was. Okay. We're gonna lose a little, we're gonna lose some bits here and there. Not a problem. Might as well be trying to farm on a mountain. I know, with Castle Nod. Yeah, it's... I don't know how realistic that area is to, you know, that southwest French countryside. But if people are if it actually looks like that, and if people are actually farming on it, I'd like to see how, because it's pretty intense. Now that's a really steep hill that we just came down. It's a good thing we're not having to go up that hill, because that's going directly up that hill. Let's go. Yeah, that's up there. All right, I wanted to get a better look at these peas. All right, I see the leaves. Where's the actual fruit? Oh, I see them. There's a pod. There's little pods right there. Right here. There's a good shot of one. Cool. That's really detailed. It's got little squiggly vine tendril looking things. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, it's interesting that Camille did not like predetermine any equipment or land that you own. I'm sure that was by design. So then you can kind of decide, do I want to do cattle? Do I want to do arable? And then you're going to choose the appropriate equipment for that. And you know, and he gives you $3 million, which is nice. I mean, you can buy some seriously big equipment, which you kind of need for fields this big and cattle pens that are that big. Yeah, we're missing some crop again. That's all right. Some nice shots. Let's get some on the sunny side. There we are. Oh, there is a custom license plate, a Washington plate, which looks really cool. The Evergreen State. That's Washington. They are known as the Evergreen State. Texas is known as the Lone Star State. California is the Golden State, I believe. Every state has like their little thing, and I don't know all of them. I know those. I know Indiana is the Hoosier State. What is a Hoosier? I don't know. That's the name for people who live in Indiana. So like people in New Zealand are called Kiwis. People in Indiana are called Hoosiers. Is this map realistic? Epic Domain, this is exactly from an area in Washington. Argsy points it out in his video. He actually goes to like Google Maps and shows you exactly the 2 by 2 kilometer area that this is based on. So absolutely yes. Hey, the Sim Guy. Good to see you, Mark. How are you doing? Good to have you with us. Okay, I better go jump into my... Been talking and not paying attention, and the combine is nearly full. Oh boy, look at this thing struggle. This is a maxed out 9R too. Like 700 and something horsepower. Not 700. 600 and something horsepower. Hope we can get to it in time. I don't know if I have it configured. I might have it configured to stop when it's unloading. We'll see. Oh, it's already full. Oh, hopefully it'll start up, because I'd like to cart alongside it. I'm glad we're not having to cart alongside right over here, right on the edge of this cliff. We're 35% full, so we'll get almost 3 complete hoppers in this grain cart. Whoa, whoa, crash number 3 and 4. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow. I mean, I've got it floored. Okay, now we're gaining some ground. But for a while there, it was tough to get going. Ooh, I really missed that. I remember when I really overshot that. And I think I'm gonna pick up here on the other side of this turn. I've got him emptied out enough. There we go. Mark, glad to hear you're okay. What's the best wheel loader on PC? Wow, I wouldn't know. CFL fan, I rarely ever use a wheel loader. If there's some people in the chat that have a favorite, they could let you know what theirs is. All right, so we've emptied. Have we? Not yet. We haven't emptied it yet. We're getting close, though. Okay. All right, we got it emptied. So I'm going to come up to the top of this hill. My back's been bothering me. I think I've talked about it before. I actually saw my chiropractor this morning, so I do feel quite a bit better, but it's still pretty tender, so that's why I'm fidgeting in my seat a lot. Okay, let's jump out of there, and let's jump back into here. There we are. I wanted to see what the other crops looked like. Let's see if there's some nearby that are in whatever state they're in of growth. So the flax is purple. That's over here, 19. It's ready to harvest. I want to go look at that. Let's go look at the flax. And then the lentils are here in red. And are they ready? They're also ready. Okay, cool. We'll go to field 8 and field 14. Check that out. Oh, hold on. 19. We'll go to 19. Let's do that real quick. Field 19 is here. Oh no! I forgot I had. I forgot I was. I thought I was on the field, not in the combine. That's one of the silliest things I've ever done. Oh, I like that. All right, let's go back. Oh wow! Now also I see that I need to kind of change where I am anyway. That was hilarious. All right, so let's pick up here because we started in a different spot. All right. And we'll start at the nearest waypoint. There we go. Wow, that was worth a laugh. Okay, first I'm going to get out of the combine. Now we're going to teleport. All right, we'll teleport over to here. And here is... This is the flax. That looks really cool. I'm sure that's how it looks in real life, but I have no idea what a flax plant looks like. I know what flax seed looks like, which is what you're harvesting from the flax crop. That's really cool. It's pretty. I like it. Okay, and then let's go look at the other crop. Let's go look at 8. Go right here. And this is a cool looking field. I like the shape of this field. It's real squiggly. Alright, so let's go into it. Oh, this has got a lot of weeds in it. But, oh, that's very different looking for the lentils. Cool. Is your cup in the post? Mark, I told you, I'm not giving away mugs from the contest that we had last live stream. You get bragging rights, though. So enjoy your bragging rights. I sent those to you immediately. So Mark and, oh, I forgot who else were the closest in guessing how many straw bales we made on our last live stream. That'll do you? Good. As I said, I will be doing some giveaways. In fact, you know, I mentioned 1,000 subs. On my 1,000 sub live stream, I'll do some giveaways. How's that, guys? I think that would be quite appropriate. I wish there weren't a bunch of weeds in here. But anyway, that is pretty cool looking. All right, 46%. You'll also buy a cup. Well, hey, if you want to buy a cup, a mug, or a cap, or anything like that, please do. I made a merch website for you guys. The easiest way to get to it is to just go to my YouTube channel, and then one of the tabs says store. You'll click on store, you'll see my products, and then if you click on those, it'll take you into my Teespring store. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this last headland. And we're just gonna start right here. All right. Go. Very good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have some iced coffee over here. I made a whole thing of it because I knew I would need it today. Ah, that's nice. So in case you're not familiar with the geography of the United States, on the West Coast, above California is Oregon and then Washington. And they're right on the Pacific coast. I'd say the western third, or maybe 25% of Oregon and Washington are very mountainous. There's volcano mountains. Some are still active. So very high elevation, lots of trees, lots of rain. Very, very different climate to what is in Western Oregon and Western Washington, which looks exactly like this. It's rolling hills, plains. That is where I think Oregon has some of its vineyards, is on that side of Oregon, and Washington too, maybe. But then you get like extreme west, it's this. It's what Montana looks like too. So yeah, the states it's almost like two completely different countries. Okay, we're at 80%, so we better go get our car. Oh, we're all 80% full already. All right, well, we'll go ahead and fill up real quick, and then hopefully we can empty this out before we stop again. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't, right? Ooh, that's ugly. I really messed that up. He's gonna stop before I can unload. You watch. It happens all the time. Oh, I made it. I don't know how I made it, but I did. This won't take long to fill up. And then I can either, well, I can either take it into town or I can put it in my silo. I'm gonna put it in my silo because going into town is pretty far, and this tractor only, well, I wouldn't do it in this tractor. I would do it in the Mack truck. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get my Mack truck out here. That's what I need to do. All right, we're full. And then we are on the complete back side of this. So I'm gonna go this way. And then we'll get our Mack truck. And you know what? We won't have to go to the silo at all, because that thing will probably hold this entire field in a piece. Hello, Grant. Howdy. What do I think of the map so far? I love the hills. I mean, this is the map I would play purely for the fields. I'll admit, I think the lack of production and the generic sell points are not a selling point of the map, but the geography, the landscape of the fields is really cool. And the farms that Camil set up, I think, are really neat also. They're big. He just gives you a bunch of money, and then you go pick your fields, you pick your equipment, and that way you can choose if you want to do cattle or if you want to do arable farming. Arable? Don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna put, which side is my, on that side. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Let's go get our truck. Let's get over to the side of the field. And then, okay, so doesn't really matter which side we dump into. It's Legacy AG. Howdy, Legacy. What is going on here? We are harvesting the hills. There are some big hills to be harvested. We're harvesting peas. There's some floating deer. How are you doing, Legacy? If I heard Argsy correctly when he reviewed this map, are there some assets of yours that are on this map? Can't remember. You're good? Glad to hear that. Always glad to hear that. Ooh, that was a close one. I wonder, can I adjust this auger? Maybe. Yes, I can. That's what... Okay. What's it doing? Raising and lowering. Good. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Not that close. All right, I'll just keep what I got. That's fine. There's Daniel. Howdy, Daniel. Good to see you. You're unsure, honestly. You don't get much time to check stuff. Okay. If you're curious to know, Argsy had, I think, might have mentioned something. I think he saw something that looked familiar. Let's go catch up with our combine. Oh, well, there he is. Looks like he has started. So he started the rows, but we have not finished. We have not finished this one area, looks like, is the only area that we need to finish. Oh, and I'm running over the crop. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and get get this. And then actually, yeah, I think there's some more area I need to get. But for now, I think this will do. Let's see. I wanted to check. I am out of the combine this time. I wanted to check over here. Did we get everything that we needed here? Let's see. Oh, I need to go up this way. Okay, no. So this little area right here I need to get also. Okay. So let me do that. I'm kind of talking to myself, so I apologize if you're not following me. All right, we're gonna, ooh, I'm gonna get this real quick. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna go grab, ooh, I'm 84% full. So I'm gonna empty. Ooh, can we do a double dump? Let's do a double dump. Oh, I've already moved it. Never mind. I'm just gonna dump directly into the truck then. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. You talk to yourself a lot when you're playing this game. Good to know, David. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I talk to myself all the time. When I'm doing chores, I tell myself, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Oh, but first I need to do this, and keeps on going. How was my mother's birthday, Ronald? It was wonderful. I saw her this morning and got to give her her birthday card. She loved the mani-pedi, manicure pedicure that the 3 children that we gave her, and she loved the flowers that we gave her. She's very happy. All right, I'm just gonna do these backwards. Might as well. The crop don't care which way it gets harvested, so let's do it this way. We'll go anti-clockwise. Because if I don't do this, when it starts doing rows, it's going to leave this patch at the end of all these rows. And there's not very much of it. This won't take more than a couple of minutes. And then we will put it on its journey of going up and down the rows. Did you tell her I said happy birthday? Ronald, I told her that everyone, all my YouTube friends say happy birthday as well. I told her that I mentioned her birthday to all you guys. You argue with yourself a lot, Grant, and you always win. I always lose when I argue with myself. I'm just not a very good arguer, I guess. Or maybe I'm too good an arguer. I don't know. I think I just melted my own brain right there. All right, I was gonna make a hard turn right there. Thank you, Grant. I tell her to watch my channel, but she's never going to. I mean, she would have no reason for doing that. She loves to play her solitaire game on her computer and talk to her friends on Facebook. That's about the only thing she'll do on a computer. Oh, and look at pictures of her great grandchild. my nephew, who lives in North Carolina, had their first baby. It's a baby girl. And she is adorable. All right, let's go back to our rows. Look at the lean. Look at the lateral gradient right there. That's pretty challenging. I'm glad we have our flexible header. Things like that would not go well. All right. We are back in business. Start this up. And he should be doing rows now. Very good. Okay. Let's close that. Let's jump out of here. Let's clean all this up. So I think that we're going to get a pretty long row, but I think we can go there and back without filling up the combine. I hope, because it's already like 30% full. 26. We'll see. We'll leave him here. And let's go look at our truck. Oh, our truck's going to be like so not full. Oh, it's 20% full already. Wow. Okay. Turn him off. Now, this is John Deere territory, I'm told, which is why I have John Deere equipment. It's also why the dealership on this map has a John Deere signage. But I'm sure you could pick some equally large, you know, Case IH axial combines and some big Steiger tractors and do exactly the same thing I'm doing. So whether you're a team red or team green, you can get some big equipment out on this map and get it done. Probably use one of those hillside combines. Tracer, yeah, other people have mentioned hillside combines, and I guess they're just ones that are designed for working on hilly terrain, but I don't know which combines in the game are considered hillside combines. I think Argsy pointed out some really old ones that are small. And those would take forever to do. I don't think this game actually, well, you know, I was going to say I don't think the game accounts for lateral slippage, but I have seen in certain instances where it does happen. I don't know. You're getting to know the whole family now. There's a lot of us. You've already heard from my brother. He's jumped into a couple of live streams. I talked about my sister, but she's not going to show up in the live stream. You think there's one older, mid-sized combine on the mod hub? Okay. Let's see. We're at 55% and we're coming back. Oh yeah, we're very, very safe. Very good, very good. We're not going to be drying peas. We're just, only corn gets dried, so we're not going to need to do anything with our propane. Our river bottom propane. Smoking allowed here after pissing off the boss. That's awesome. That's great. That was funny. All right, our combine should be topping the hill here pretty soon. Do we see it? Not yet. There it is. Oh, no, that's just trees. Sorry. Let me get a better shot. There. All right. There it is. Coming over the top of the hill. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this in cab. It's not gonna go well. I don't know. I might surprise myself, but I don't think it's gonna go well. Laverda Massey Fent Combine has active suspension. You missed the intro on this stream. Is this a real life location? Yes, it is, Mark. It is a real life location. It is in far western Washington, right on, almost right on the border with Montana. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have to set my cruise control if I'm gonna even hope to do this correctly. All right, so let me get my speed. Whoa, I went too far. I'm gonna have to get this set up in third person. Okay. Okay, I think I'm doing it. Getting a little too close. Wow, I'm surprising myself. I mean, a couple things in my favor. I'm going due north. So all I have to do is look at my cardinal setting and just get that as close to 0 as I can. And then I've got cruise control set, and I'm apparently staying in pretty good sync with this combine, so I make it look easy, but I mean, it looks hard, but it's actually a lot easier for me. Okay, pretty cool. That was fun. Now, I said we wouldn't get near, we wouldn't get much of this field harvested at all. I'll stop up here at the top of the hill. We'll see what our progress is. Huh, okay. I'm up almost 50%. Yeah, we've got like 40 minutes left, so we won't finish, but we'll get close. We'll get close. That was all uphill, too. Wow. So yeah, this is a real place. I should have, like I did for another map review I did. Oh, it was the Big Flats. I pulled up Greenville, Texas, so we could see where that was in real life. I should have get prepared to do that for this map too, but I didn't think of it until now. I'd like to kind of go around downtown again. We didn't really get to see a lot of stuff, but maybe we can... Wait. Oh, I think I canceled out. Let's try that again. Oh, I did it again, guys. Did it again. Oh, man. I kill myself. Twice, and I've done it twice now. See, this teleport tool really gets me in trouble sometimes. All right. Let's get out of the tractor first. Now let's go over there. Good grief, Scott. All right. Did I do... Now what did I do? Oh, okay. Something weird's going on with teleport. Because it's not supposed... it's not supposed to... It thinks I'm in the tractor. So, what I need to do is just get out and do that. Okay. Strange things. Okay, there we go. All fun and games until you put a tractor on a building. That's it. That's it. So this is one area we didn't go into, but it says Pioneer brand seeds. I've seen this asset. Oh, it's from Hastings, North Dakota. It's from the Hastings map. Got this huge grain dryer, which is cool. I think this is where I saw, but if you go back here, yeah, if you go back here, there's something that you get here. I don't know what it is. None of this opens. Oh, stand corrected. It does open. Very cool. I'm glad I came over here because I did not know. Head on up to the office to order next year's seed. Okay. Oh, here's all the modders. Got Scooter, friend of the channel. Cool. All right. Now, do we know what this thing does? Maybe you buy seed here? Do you guys know how this works? What this is all about? Is that one open too? It does. Cool, very cool. All right, let me see how our 54%, we're still going that direction. That's good. Okay, let me get out. Jump back there. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get in my truck and I'm gonna teleport over. That's what I need to be doing. Okay. But now I can just bounce back and forth really easily. Also, I want to get a trailer. I just want to figure out what this is. I saw this earlier, and I just wanted to know what is going on here. I'm just gonna buy a little trailer real quick, just so we can see what it is we can buy in bulk here. All right. You know what? I don't know if I can hook into this trailer with this truck and hitch. Can I? I can. Good. Wasn't sure. All right, so what is this all about? I can buy seeds, mineral feed, and lime and solid fertilizer. Very cool. Oh, so that's really neat. Very cool. I like that. Now it is empty. So how do you fill it? Let's go back to our combine real quick. 76. Oh, we better get him emptied. He's already gone over the hill. Oh, he's about to turn the corner. Oh, I kind of messed up, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch him. Nope. So, just gonna leave him right there. Close enough? I am. It's pretty hot today. Let's see what the temp is. I didn't look to see what it is. 105 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's the high for today. I'm glad I'm not outside. Hit the nitrous button. I wish it had a nitrous button. All right, let's get him set up. Oh, I do like this articulated head. I like it quite a bit. Let's get him set up. Whoops. Get him set up again. Lowered it, but I didn't turn it on. There it goes. Nope. Nope. That was bad. I need to get him started down here a little bit farther. Now we can tell him to go, and he'll know where. There it is. Okay. Turn my engine noise down in my headphones, and I like it quite a bit now. It's 96 with a heat index of 115 for you, Trace. Whew. Yeah, it's pretty hot and sticky where you are. All right. Yeah, I thought it was broke in half. It does kind of look that way. It kind of is broken in half. All right, we're 69% full. I'm going to go ahead and empty. Well, getting over that hill is a lot of work. I'm not even all the way full. Okay, now this auger comes out really far forward. I don't know that I can change that. I'm not going to do it with that. That goes the up and down. That doesn't do anything. So, just got to be careful. Part of it's just this articulated tractor. I'm just not used to it. I don't drive them very often in the game. And there's our combine. I'm gonna go ahead and empty it just so we kind of get recalibrated. So that I know we're empty as we go up this hill from this direction. Ooh, how did that happen? All right, how are we looking over here? Whoops, I stopped my cruise control. There we go. Okay, it's empty. So we'll just go over to the, we'll go to the top of this hill. All right, and then we will let the combine finish its stuff. You know, just so I don't have to look at it, I think I'm gonna drive over this crop just so it goes away. But have you guys ever done that before? There we go. Crop harvested. All right, and we'll reset right over here. I'm gonna drive over this too. There we go. All right. All right, let's go back into town. And how do we... Oh, you know what? Is this a production thing? I'm stuck. There we go. Is there a place to dump off product? You know, because there are some seed factories where you dump off, like, you know, like wheat, harvested wheat, and then some manure and some other stuff. It'll actually make seed for you, but I don't see that here. What is this gonna make? Is there a place to dump? Oh, hold on. What's this? Open object options, Pioneer Seed Shed. Oh, you can just, okay, that's just to sell it. I was hoping that's something like you could open. It doesn't look like it. Okay. What else might we find? I may just have to read up on this. Oh, there's some nice beer. Well, it's not nice. It's pretty crap beer. But it's a bunch of beer. Yeah, Busch Light is like about the cheapest beer you can buy. I don't know. You guys have any ideas? Because the silo is empty. How do you fill the silo? bush. Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on that too long, but I am curious to know what you do with this thing. To me, it looks like you're making seed, and I just want to know how you do that. All right. Now I did see in Argsy's video that some of these info icons were actually below the ground. I wonder if that's the case here. Like, they're here, but they're just, ooh, I can't get over that little bump. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we can find. You know, I really need that mod that shows the status of your other vehicles, so I don't have to keep doing this. Okay, he's on his way back. So we saw that over where the train yard is. We saw the dealership. That is a sell point. That's a decoration, although that's really cool. What is that supposed to be? Like an old warehouse, or... Wow. Of course, none of it's going to open, but... I like that. I don't know where I've seen that before. Wonder if we can go inside. That door's open. Let's see if we can go inside. Oh, we can. Ooh. Oh, did we see this on... Oh yeah, this is from Elm Creek, right? Yep, it is. It's from Elm Creek. I recognize this now. I don't think any of these doors open, but the ones that are open, you can walk in and among them. Yeah, this is from Elm Creek. Okay. Alright, we best get back. Let's get back. Because I bet he's ready. Yep, look at that. Good timing. Did you see that? I turned the right way, so like, you know, like a real human would. You wouldn't turn like 360 in your seat. All right, I bet he is empty now. No, he's not. Okay. We'll keep going. Wait, maybe he is. Nope, now he's empty. Okay. Cool. Gonna run over this crop. Okay. So it looks like we're missing the line when we're going up and down these big inclines and declines. I don't know. I don't know why we're missing all that, but we are. But to say not to drink. Oh, yeah. Exactly. All right, how are we doing on time? We've got a little more time. Got another 20 minutes or so. I have not driven this 9R in a while. Kind of fun. Not a big fan of articulated tractors though, because it moves, you know, it moves your whole trailer back as you turn. Kind of sways everything back and forth. Not really used to that. Before the live stream's over though, we will go and we'll go into town and sell our crop. How's that? Let's see where we can sell our piece. Oh man, look how much of this we've already taken. Are we gonna get this whole field harvested? We might. That would be a big surprise. So, okay, yeah, we don't have anything in silos. But let's see where peas are accepted. Gonna be here at the very end. Oh, I saw them. Peas. Best place to sell. I'm sure it's a horrible time of year to sell. It's August. Oh yeah, August is the worst time, but we don't care. We're just here to have fun. We could sell it at farmer's market, the grain, Palouse grain growers, or the main station. Okay, I think I know where those three are. And they're all pretty close to the same price. Probably just do it here at the main station. It's the highest price, and I think that's where the train is. Makes sense to me anyway. What else? You know, we saw the Elm Creek toy store, and when I saw that, I thought, oh, well, maybe there's some collectibles on this map, but I don't think there is. GSI is obviously the place to go. That, I think that's actually our own dryer, which is why it's 0. That's our own grain dryer on our farm. Here comes our combine over the hill. That's a cool looking thing. See it creep over the top like that. It'll be close, but we might get this entire field harvested, to my shock and amazement. But we do have a 50-foot header, so you know that does help. Yeah, because this stuff here is going to go real quick. We've really only got like, well, let's look at the let me look at it this way. There we are. So we've got that big one, that big row, and then coming back we've got a big row, and then after that, that's it. So interesting. Okay, I think we'll get this all done. Oh, that looks cool. When it raises that articulated header up. I don't think we're close enough, are we? We're getting closer. There we go. Got it. How do we look? Oh, okay. We need to pull ahead just a little bit. How's that look? Pretty good. And we're empty. Awesome. All right, so we'll get another 71% full. No, we won't. So the next row is going to be a short one. So I'm going to go ahead and empty, because I wonder, we might get the rest of it all in one. Yeah, I think we get the rest of it all in one grain cart. What do you call it? Grain cart, auger wagon. What else do they call these things? Lots of different names. Ooh, I'm clipping. No, that's just not... There we go. That's better. That's cool. Did you hear that thud? Because it topped out. Ooh, it clipped again. All right, I need to not do that. All right, so we're gonna drive over the hill because we won't be on this side of the hill again. Could check the course play HUD on the combine to check the time left. That's true, Trace. I sure could. I frequently do that, and I forgot. Thank you. We will do that. Okay, so we're not coming back for that. So here's where our next row is going to be. All right, and HUD says 13 minutes. And that's within 3 minutes of the top of the hour. So we can go a few more minutes and we'll get the entire crop done. That'll be very satisfying. So we're only 26% full. So I'm gonna do a couple more rows. Dave says it's a nice map with the hills. Looks like the hills where you're at. Okay. David, are you from this area of the United States? Or are you from a different area? I don't think there's any area of Texas that looks quite like this. I mean, we have like dry open land in West Texas, but it's extremely flat and very dry. And then we have it upsets me a little bit that we're off. I mean, I could have tweaked course play a little bit, just come back half a meter or something, and that would, or put a little bit of overlap. That would have worked too. Just put a little bit of overlap in. Oh, you're West Virginia. Okay. Well, certainly hilly and mountainous there. That's almost heaven, isn't it? You're from almost heaven. Oh, we got pretty dirty just from harvesting this one field. Sometimes. And sometimes not. I get that. There are some areas of Texas that are kind of rolly hill like this. Like as you get up in the like northeast Texas towards like Arkansas, it gets a little like this, but it's also very wooded. Like you've got kind of a piney woods area, and you're really in the foothills of an ancient mountain range. Believe it or not, Oklahoma, Arkansas, that Missouri, that area patch right there, actually, like long time ago, was an ancient mountain range that some people think was higher than the Rocky Mountains, but they've all long since been worn down by erosion and everything. Anyway, a little bit of geological trivia for you. All right, we're at 52%. Pretty sure we'll have to empty before we finish. Nice view. Look at that. And 8 more minutes. Nice. Well, this turned out to be like a nice bite-sized review and working this field. I didn't plan it this way. It just kind of, I don't think I could have planned it better. It just kind of worked out this way. But we got to tour most all of the map and talk for a while and harvest a pretty decent sized field. I mean, it's certainly not the largest, but it's definitely not the smallest either. I mean, it is on the small side. I'll give it that. You didn't know that, David? Okay. I've only recently learned that, maybe in the last 10 years. Yeah, that area of the country is really pretty. There's an area in Oklahoma called Broken Bow, and it's kind of in that ancient foothills area, and it's a really pretty place to go. A lot of Texans go there because it's literally, I want to say, a 4-hour drive from where I am in Dallas-Fort Worth, and it's kind of, it's like the closest you can get to the mountains. You know, with it, you know, it's a 4-hour drive to some mountains. There's a lot of cabins there. You can rent a cabin, you know, going through like Airbnb or Vrbo or whatever. A lot of people do that. I went there one year for over the Thanksgiving holiday here in November. It was beautiful. It snowed. It was really nice. Cabin with a wraparound deck. Started a fire. Yeah, it was nice. All right, we're at 74%. I need to go get into the 9R, and we need to get ready. This tractor mod is from Sid Modding. It just sounds really good. Wait, is this one from Sid Modding? Yeah, it is. So is the X9, 9X. I always get that confused. Whichever one it is, 9X. No, it's X9. That's what it is. X9. That's why I get it confused, because with tractors, the number comes first, right? Like 9R. But with that, the letter comes first. I just now realized that. You know what? I'm not going to do this again. I'm just going to... I don't really have enough runway here to get it right. To get it wrong. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Just some time. We're getting pretty full. And look at that. I'm gonna take over from course play, and I'm gonna harvest the rest of that myself. That's very manageable. We're going to leave you here, and we're going to run in here. There we go. And I'm just going to go, I'm going to go this way. I'm just going to go around and around. And I'm gonna go grab that big patch that we didn't get because of course play. I'm not gonna worry about that strip right there. This is a pretty nice, pretty decent sized patch of peas. All right. And Ronald is back. Whoa, that was crazy. I shouldn't have been going that fast. All right. All right, and I'm gonna call that done. Ronald finished the harvest. Cool. Oh, in real life. Awesome. That's great news. Let's jump in the 9R. And let's go sell these peas. Struggle, 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 struggle. And we made it. Now, really what I should do is wait to pull my auger out till I am properly situated here. That was not properly situated, Scott. That was bad. That was bad. So I guess it just defaults to being low, because I had it high. That's got to be what's going on. All right. Ouch. Have to get that auger repaired. And let's go jump in the truck. And let's go sell our stuff. Do I have a cover? I thought I did. Do I? Let me see. Nope, I don't have a cover. That's fine. Okay, let's go into our map and let's highlight the Palouse main station, or Palouse. However you say it, Palouse, I think. Palouse. All right, we'll go into Palouse proper, and I can't turn my head fast enough to see if there's traffic coming, so I'm just gonna just assert myself. All right, here we go. Driving with a controller at high speed is a little difficult. Try to keep it under about 50. That should be okay. I like all the pickup trucks that Camil Modding added to this game. You can see the traffic. It's mostly pickup trucks, which makes a lot of sense. And we're going to go straight. I wonder what's up that way. We didn't go that way. I didn't know you could. We'll have to check that out. Oh, that's the way I should have gone. I forgot that this highway ran out. Yeah, okay. Just not being familiar with the map. Shouldn't have never gone that way. This is the way. Okay. So, oh, I wonder what's over there. Well, that's the way you're supposed to go. Scratch the paint. Yeah, David, I've been scratching a lot of paint. Yeah, that auger wagon's gonna need to get looked at. Okay, and then we did tag it, right? I thought this was where we were going, but maybe I'm wrong. Did I properly tag it? No, I didn't. Now I did. Okay. Yep, that's it. All right. We are in the right place. Oh, problem. I can see a problem right now. This is a... Yeah, this not going to work. Because it's a tipper. And this is for a bottom dump. Maybe I can get right on the edge. Let's see if I can. See if I can get out of here enough. Oh. Let's just see what happens, shall we? I may just have to cycle it. I'm just going to cycle it. It's going to kind of go back and forth. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe there's no collision. We'll find out. Oh, there's no collision. Okay. I think we're okay then. Doesn't look right. Looks completely wrong, but game doesn't seem to care, so there we go. Money's going up. We'll see how much money we make off these peas. I didn't even see what the price, $8.34. I mean, that's not wonderful. We're on easy economy. And it goes, wow. So look at the fluctuation from 792 all the way up to 2097. So this is one of those crops where you definitely want to keep it siloed until like February at the, you know, at the earliest, or July at the best. Even still, we're going to make some decent money out of this. And I didn't see what our final liter, how many liters of peas we ended up with. I'll have to go back in the video and look. But we will be able to see how much money we're making. I guess we can just back out the price. What is it? $8.92 is what we're getting? No, $8.34. It went up. Okay, so 171,762 divided by 834. That's 206,000 liters of peas. Not bad. All right. It's Rabid Rob. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. TGIF indeed. We finally made it to Friday. So I'm just going to leave this truck here. I'm not going to bother driving that all the way back. Let's get in this, and we'll just drive back as we talk. Rob, you caught the tail end of my live stream, but hopefully you can go back and look at it. But I'm really glad that you could join us here, even if it's just for a few minutes. What we did, Rob, is we harvested an entire field of peas, which is one of the special crops on this map. And we took in the sights of this very hilly map. Yeah, Rob, we're already finished. We're just wrapping things up. We sold our crop, and you just got home from work and fed the dog. Okay. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't align our schedules better. Rob, I will be doing a later in the evening live stream next week. It'll probably be Tuesday night. So if that works better for you, put that on your calendar, because I'd love to have you in the stream with us as always. Here is our farm. Cranky, howdy, buddy. How are you doing? You know what, Cranky? I'm just wrapping up the live stream. So you and Rob both jumped in a little on the late side. Sorry about that. You know what? I want to talk with you guys a little bit longer. I'll drive my pickup home. How's that? And that way, we can kind of look at the neighborhood as we drive back in. Yeah, it's Cranky. So, Rob and Cranky, this map, it's PC only. It's a standard size map by Camil Camil Mapping. He's done a great job of taking a real geolocation of some very hilly terrain in western Washington. He added some special crops. We've got lentils, peas, and flax. And had a lot of fun harvesting our peas. Some nice scenic spots, especially here at the river. We're gonna go by the river over here. You know what? I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna drive over here by the river, and then I'm gonna jump out. We're gonna walk along the river. We never did that, did we? Let's do that. Taking a little more of this map. We'll come in here to the grain co-op. All right, let's go see what this... Am I headed there? Let's see. Oh, I just need to keep going. It's on the other side of this field. Here it is. Okay. I mean, it's not that big a river, you know, you're not going to write home about it, but here from this cliff, it's pretty nice. See, I think right over here. Is this? Yeah, I think that's the field we harvested. There it is. There's our harvested field. Very nice. Thought you would be, but wanted to leave a like. Well, thank you, Cranky. That was nice of you. Cranky, just to let you know, next week, all my days off are going to be on vacation, so I won't be live streaming during my day, your evening. I am going to do probably a Tuesday evening live stream, which for you is going to be pretty early hours, so we might miss each other then. No promises, but I may do some impromptu live streams from Indianapolis. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go over here. Sorry, my stream deck is not working, so I have to manually go over here. There we go. For my full face. So anyway, that was fun. Really cool map. Check if you missed most of my live stream, go back and watch it. If you want a more comprehensive review of this map, go check out Argsy Gaming's video where he reviewed this map in detail. Thank you, Camil Mapping, for making this another great map to play on. Thank you, Team FreeForall, for being members of my channel. For those of you who stuck through the end here, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. We just hit 900 subscribers a couple of days ago, so I think 1,000 subscribers is in sight, and I will be planning something special for that when it happens. So anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. You take care. This is ScottFreeforall. See you later.